Welcome to all my dear student. In last session we discussed about the introduction or definition for the antacid. So antacid is nothing but which are alkaline. The antacid or the drugs which are alkaline substance which will help to neutralize the excess of acid. Also we discussed about combination of why calcium, magnesium and aluminum compounds to be used for the preparation of antacid, and what are the ideal characteristic of antacid and everything we discussed in last session. So this class I am going to discuss with you about classification of antacid. So antacid may be classified into systemic or absorbable antacid. So these are, so what is the first one? Systemic or absorbable antacid. So we already discussed systemic or absorbable, that is water soluble antacid is nothing but sodium bicarbonate is the example for the water soluble or systemic absorbable antacid. So these are soluble or readily absorbable and capable of producing systemic electrolytic alteration and alkalosis. So what is the example for systemic absorbable antacid? Example, sodium bicarbonate. So systemic absorbable antacid, that means these are soluble, readily absorbable and capable of producing systemic electrolytic alteration or alkalosis. So which are capable to produce the alkalosis. Example, sodium bicarbonate. Next one, non-systemic or non-absorbable antacid. What is the next one? Non-systemic or non-absorbable antacid. These are not absorbed to a significant extent. So these are not absorbable. Non-absorbable, it means that it is not absorbed. So here the first one, absorbable, it means that readily absorbable. So what is the first one? Systemic absorbable antacid. Example, sodium bicarbonate. And second one, non-systemic non-absorbable antacid. Example, these are not absorbed to a significant extent and thus do not exert an applicable systemic effect. So this group is further subdivided into, so here this is not absorbed to a significant extent, okay, and thus do not exert an applicable systemic effect. Again further they are classified into aluminum containing, magnesium containing and calcium, aluminum containing, magnesium containing and calcium containing antacids. So let's see one by one. So these are comes under, majorly classification comes under non-systemic or non-absorbable antacid. Let's see first, calcium containing antacid. What is that? Aluminum containing antacid. Example of aluminum containing antacid: aluminum hydroxide, aluminum phosphate. What is that? Aluminum hydroxide, aluminum phosphate. Aluminum in the form of inorganic substance like aluminum hydroxide, aluminum phosphate. Dihydroxy aluminum amino acetate, dihydroxy aluminum amino acetate, like that. Dihydroxy aluminum sodium carbonate. So here dihydroxy aluminum amino acetate, dihydroxy sodium carbonate, basic aluminum carbonate. So what are the aluminum compounds and aluminum containing antacid? Example, aluminum hydroxide, aluminum phosphate, dihydroxy aluminum sodium carbonate, dihydroxy aluminum amino acetate, basic aluminum carbonate gel. Next we will see next classification under the subtitle from systemic or that means non-systemic or non-absorbable antacid. So calcium containing antacid. Example, calcium carbonate, tribasic calcium phosphate, calcium carbonate, and tribasic calcium ca- tribasic calcium phosphate. Next, third one, magnesium containing antacid. Here, what is the classification under non-systemic or non-absorbable? So majorly classified into aluminum containing, calcium containing, and magnesium containing antacid. So here the magnesium containing antacid, magnesium in the form of magnesium carbonate, magnesium citrate, magnesium hydroxide, magnesium oxide, magnesium phosphate, and magnesium trisilicate. So it's very easy to recall that magnesium in the form of hydroxide, carbonate, citrate, oxide, phosphate, and trisilicate. What are that? Oxide, magnesium oxide, carbonate, citrate, hydroxide, phosphate, and trisilicate. Next we'll see our combination antacid preparation. So example are aluminum hydroxide gel and magnesium hydroxide, aluminum hydroxide gel and magnesium trisilicate. So what are the combination? First one become aluminum hydroxide gel along with magnesium hydroxide. What is the first one combination? Aluminum hydroxide gel and magnesium hydroxide. Second one, aluminum hydroxide gel and magnesium trisilicate, either with magnesium hydroxide or magnesium trisilicate is the combination with the aluminum hydroxide gel. That means first one, aluminum hydroxide gel with magnesium hydroxide, aluminum hydroxide gel with magnesium trisilicate. Next, megalrate, that is nothing but monoalum hydrate, monoalum hydrate. Next, hydrated magnesium aluminate. Megalrate is the monoalum hydrate or hydrated magnesium aluminate. Simethicone, what is that? So simethicone is nothing but surface active agent or defoaming agent containing antacid, calcium carbonate containing antacid mixture, alginic acid sodium bicarbonate containing antacid mixture. So these are the example from non-systemic or combination antacid preparations. I think this session will help you to understand the classification of first one systemic or absorbable, second one non-systemic or non-absorbable, aluminum containing antacid, magnesium containing antacid, and calcium containing antacid, and combination of antacid preparations. Okay, thank you.